Hey YouTube, Night 16 here. It's a bright sunny day here in South Carolina. And as you can see, we're going to be talking about one of the tools that most people hate. We're going to be talking about hoes. Okay, so the first hoe we have is this one in the middle. And this is your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill hoe. This says that it was made in the US. What's left of the sticker on it has a 10-year warranty. This one's made by Ames. But pretty much all of them are a little better, a little worse than this. And you can see that this thing is covered with dirt because it's been used. If I bring this hoe in, first thing we notice is this is a very thin hoe. It has no edge or grind on the blade. It was just cut out with a machine most likely. It has a welded shaft. This has a sleeve over the wood. And so they put the sleeve on these handles, and you can buy these handles if they break. And you take the shaft and you push it inside the hole that was already made into this handle, and the sleeve keeps it from cracking the wood when you put it in there. So it's sort of a friction fit. Also, I'll mention that all of these hoes have wood handles on them. They do make plastic handles too, and fiberglass handles. These just happen to have wood. This is a very average hoe, and this is a very good hoe. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this hoe, especially if you've never used a better hoe. This is the hoe that we made in a video. It's a pretty popular video. I'll put it at the end of this video. But this is the hoe that Mr. Hoy and me forged at his home forge. This is a really good hoe. This hoe is made out of 1095 carbon steel. If we compare these two hoes, first thing you'll notice is this one is a lot thicker. If you turn it sideways especially, you can see this is thicker. And hopefully you can see that. It's hard to see through the dirt because we use this. But this has an edge ground on it. This thing is sharp. Not as sharp as it used to be, but it's still sharp. And this is a really good hoe. Now, the shaft is a part of the metal, and it was forged down, and he forged a cone, and this is held in with 2 screws, or you could put a pin through it. We decided just to put 2 Phillips screws in there. It's really strong. It's heavier. It's got more heft to it. But anyway, that's our second hoe. Now let's move on to this hoe. Now this is a triangle hoe. You can tell it has a very different shape to it. This one has this real sharp point, so it makes it just a little bit easier sometimes to get into those hard to reach places. But what this hoe really shines at is if you want to lay a row off, this is great for it. So if you've already tilled your garden up and you want to pull a row so you can plant some corn or okra, stick this in the dirt and pull it along with you, and it makes a really nice row. Now the trick is making a straight row. This one is made with the same kind of shaft. You can see that it was welded on. Another thing that's really good about this hoe is it has these points on the back, so you can actually use that as a rake if you're trying to rake out some weeds that you've already weeded up. It's also good for hoeing around those really hard to reach areas. So that's the 3 different hoes we have. That's just their different weaknesses and strengths. This one's sharper. This thing will cut through some stuff because it has that edge on it, that good Hoy edge. You can see this one has really had a lot of abuse through its years, which there's no telling how old it is. But I think this one will hold up a little bit better. But either way, they're all good hoes. And the more hoes you have, the more people that you can talk into coming and helping you hoe. So get more hoes. This one is so great at laying rows off. I really like it. But I really love the Hoy Forge hoe. It's great for heavy duty use. If I had to pick a favorite, it would definitely be the Hoy Forge hoe. You'll be surprised at how useful a hoe can come in around the house. If you have a pesky snake running around, this is great for killing a snake. You've got that downward force, especially this one is sharp, so this is a good snake killing device. There's a lot of great reasons to have a hoe around the house. They're a very useful tool. Well, I sure appreciate you watching my video. I appreciate you subscribing. If you have a comment, please leave it below. Comments mean a lot to me, and I sure appreciate all of them. And that's pretty much it for me. So thank you for watching this video. See you next video. It's been Night 16, not out.